Hey YouTube world, it's your girl Tarana, expert learner too. And as you saw by that thumbnail, what we're about to get into is applying for apprenticeships, but specifically the International Union of Operating Engineers. So a little bit about me. I am a former high school educator in the sciences. Currently, I hold a home inspection license and work for a big insurance company on their property side as a claim specialist. So my why in this journey, in this documenting, is to, number one, bring more advocacy to Blacks in the trades, women in the trades, to bring more knowledge to people who really don't navigate into the trades. I know that post-secondary education, they are big with the college, and so I know a lot of trades, a lot of trade talk gets thrown to the wayside. And so I just want to come and talk about my experience in trying to get into the trades and drop some gems and what I have learned and what I think can help others navigate in this world a little bit better. So why the International Union of Operating Engineers for me? The operating engineers are the ones who are driving and working those big rigs, let me not say big rigs, the cranes, the dozers, the ones who are digging the dirt out, the ones who are handling that big machinery. Those are the operating engineers. And so in my chapter that I'm applying to, they have 3 or 4 different pathways for operating engineers. And the pathway that I'm going into is the construction material inspector, meaning I will be the one out there making sure that the cement and is good to build on, that the asphalt is good to build on. I'll be more so in the lab and testing the materials than actually building them, but that is my lane. I majored in biology in undergrad, and with the home inspecting, just the two collided, and I think this is a good lane for me to be in. So I'm pretty excited about it. The application process. So I had to grab an application. It was $25. I had to get a money order, and I had to take it to my local chapter. And that was easy, nothing too much into it. And so the application process is pretty simple. They're asking for a copy of your driver's license, your birth certificate. When it comes to that driver's license, your address and where they're sending your mail has to match. So the driver's license address and where you're getting your mail sent has to match. I had to go change my address because I had recently moved. So yes, driver's license, birth certificate. They want your transcript, 2 current dated reference letters. They want a proof of relevant experiences, and I more so think of that as certifications in the field, OSHA certifications, welding. They have on here first aid, diesel technician, anything in the construction field that you're certified in, make sure you put that in. If you're military, they also want certain things. And I believe it's a website, helmet2hardhats.org, that you will have to go apply to and get some numbers and information that way. I don't know too much about it because I am not military status, but that is included in the application. Not too much. One thing I will say that now that I have gotten to the application process, my transcripts took the longest time. I had to grab 3 transcripts, and I'm still waiting on one at the current moment. So make sure if you're wanting to apply, be sure to read what they ask of you. I know that my chapter had a little information of what they will want from me during this process. So I started to get that a little bit before I actually went to go get the application. But these transcripts are taking all day, and that's mind-blowing. But at the time of this video, I'm just only waiting on one more transcript, and I'll be good to send out. So they also have a questionnaire, a pre-employment questionnaire. It is about 128 yes or no questions. And that's just it. Yes or no. Basically, they're asking about direct and relevant experience. They ask about math, people, time. Have you supervised? Have you used any machines? The environment, the safety. What type of training do you have? And again, these are in yes or no questions. So this shouldn't take more than 5-10 minutes tops. I haven't filled out my application yet, so I can show. Here is what my application looked like, front and back. And that's it. They do ask to list your previous employers. Again, any construction experience you have, any equipment you're qualified to operate at the current moment. And they do ask for 3 people who are not relatives to be your I guess references, but they do also ask for 2 letters of recommendation. And so I got my letters of recommendation from my previous supervisor, so shout out to her. And I also got my recommendation from a previous trainer at my current job, so shout out to him as well. And that was just about it. Nothing too major. Again, what I think is taking the most time is the transcripts, and that's a little sad to say. But again, now that I know what I needed and what was needed, I got that a little early, or tried to get it a little early. And then I know the next thing after the application is these tests. And so I did a little research, and I saw that the tests that were being taken had a lot of math, basic math. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally type math. So, order of operations, and also mechanical and spatial relations. And so this is the book I am currently using as I await for my transcript to get in and to send off my application. I am reading through this in its entirety. It has practice questions and things of that nature. So this is my first book. I plan to maybe go through another 1 or 2 before I actually take the test, depending on when they schedule my testing for. They don't have that type of information given. But yeah, so to put a cherry on top, once I complete my application, I will be turning it in to them. I am driving out there. I think for me, it's about 30 minutes away. I am turning in that application to them just so I can have all my I's dotted, all my T's crossed, and I am good to go for the next round. So if you have any questions, any concerns, a pat on the back, a good luck, because again, I am a first generation union worker, first generation trades worker, first generation in construction. So any tips, tricks, gems will be greatly appreciated. And I welcome you to come aboard and see how this journey, or see where this journey takes me. You guys, I'll holler at you later. The next video I'll probably drop is me getting the my date for testing and going through my testing materials. I do want you guys to be on this journey with me. I do want others who are looking into the trades, or who are looking to have a career change, to come into the trades. This seems so fascinating to me. And I have only been in the construction world realm for maybe 3 years. So this next step is really, truly exciting for me, and I do welcome you to take the ride with me. I'll talk to you guys soon.